Hello, my name is Swati Kaul, and I'm the Principal Partner Manager at AWS, managing our GSI partners. Today, we are excited to present to you a solution that we have built with our partner Tech Mahindra, where we are covering the journey of autonomous operations with our telcos. So if we go into what are the challenges today being faced by our telco operators, really the network complexities is the base there. There are the operators have multi vendors, multi OEM. They are looking into the multi domain scenarios, which really causes the challenges on how we are managing the network operations. There is a lot of manual intervention today. There are prolonged time resolution that it takes, which kind of causes inconsistencies in the results that are delivered, and which causes the experience, the end customer experience on the network, not that great. There are also inefficiencies in the field, which means that there is long truck rolls, there is long time taken per engineer per site to resolve issues or incidents, which means it is impacting the quality of the network as well. So with that, I'm going into our solution, which is basically Autonomous Network Operations Platform, ANOP. ANOP solution has been built by our, partner, GSI partner Tech Mahindra, who are known for their domain expertise, the telco and the network domain expertise, and AWS coming and partnering with them because we bring in the best-in-class cloud infrastructure, best-in-class AI and generative AI offerings that we have in the market to kind of club together and come together to build the solution, the ANOP platform. Now, with ANOP, what we are really trying to do is that we are trying to bring autonomy to network operations and take them towards a journey for achieving level 3, level 4, and beyond maturity cycle in the network operations, as also defined by TM Forum. So typically, if you see today the network operations, there is a lot of manual intervention which happens, and automation has really not been triggered. But when you build them, AI, ML, bring in generative AI, our vision is to kind of move it towards more automation and AI, ML led. Now, for the purpose of this demo, we are focusing on Cognitive NOC solution. Our partner Tech Mahindra, what they do is that they go to the customer end and really do the ANO, which is Autonomous Network Operations Maturity Assessment and Benchmarking exercise first. Once we understand that, there are different use cases that we are trying to implement here. The first one is really the real-time alarm prioritization, optimization, which is basically enabled through intelligent correlation. Once that is done, we kind of take it to the next stage, which is automated and intelligent incident creation, which has a lot of context on what is happening across the domains. And from there on, we kind of also provide the cognitive incident resolution advisor to the NOC engineer so that they have more context on how to really resolve these incidents, thereby significantly impacting the metrics such as mean time to respond, mean time to repair. And the other use case that we have here is the field dispatch optimization. And now my colleague Gopinath, he will go into the next steps explaining the architecture and then the demo. Thank you.
Myself, Gopinathan Tirunanam. I am Senior Partner Solution Architect with AWS. When it comes to the ANOP architecture, our partner Tech Mahindra have huge experience in the network operations for the telecommunication service providers. They have the wiki documents, the scripts repositories, they have incident resolution history. All these database data knowledge are ported into AWS using the data pipeline like Aurora S3. And on top of these databases, they have built classical SageMaker based AI models, as well as the Amazon Bedrock based GenAI models as well. And this is the infrastructure part of it, and the applications are built as a cloud native using the Amazon Elastic Kubernetes service. And this whole solution is integrated to the telecom service providers network management system, as well as the incident management systems like Jira or ServiceNow. Okay, so when it comes to the flow, the real-time alarm comes to the alarm correlation module. That's where the prioritization, classification, all are done. And once the correlation module completes its part, it creates the auto ticketing. If the issue is related to the hardware incident, it can the spares management system interface can be triggered to create check the spares availability, and field dispatch workflow also can be triggered based on the spares availability. Now my partner will show the demo part.
Hi, I'm Ashish Johari from Tech Mahindra, and I'll take you through the demo of Autonomous Network Operations Platform. As you can see on this screen, what we have are the alarms coming from multi-domain, that is the core, RAN domain, transmission, all of those coming through a real-time Kafka stream. They are then matched by the machine learning algorithms based on the correlation patterns that have already been identified through unsupervised learning on the historical alarm database. And in a real-time alarm stream, when the machine learning algorithms pick up an instance of a previously learned pattern, it is taken up as a cross-domain correlation instance. And what you see here is a blow-up of the correlation as it looks in the platform. So you have the site IDs, the correlated IDs, number of failure node IDs, you have the alarm counts, and all the information related to that particular correlation. What we also have the urgency, impact, severity, etc. All of these included in the platform, and that is something that the users can very well look at. We are just scrolling through the rest of some of the capabilities and the features which are included in the platform. A key feature that is also incorporated is an experience feedback. It is kind of a feedback learning loop where the users and the domain experts could provide their feedback with respect to every correlation that has been picked up. So in case there is noise which is included, you can reduce the noise, or if there is some data or critical data which is missing, that can further be improved upon. And this forms as a feedback loop, and these can be provided by the domain experts. And this becomes a continuous learning for the machine learning algorithms to keep themselves updated and adaptive. So here in this particular use case, we have seen that there is a transmission failure which has led to multiple RAN alarms, and we are looking at some of the further details here. Let me quickly also take us ahead on what happens next. So once the correlation has identified the scenarios and the correlated, we create a ticket out of it. And so this is an intelligent auto ticket creation which has happened. In this instance, we are using a Jira ticket platform as the ITSM tool. It could be any that you are currently using or any of the customers currently have. And this is a representation of how that intelligent ticket looks like. So as you can see, all the correlation details have already been included and embedded into the ticket, which the user or the NOC engineers get when they receive this intelligent auto ticket. What we will also be able to see and appreciate is how we have leveraged the GenAI capabilities and trained them on the operational context, operational history, the standard operating procedures, analyzing all the unstructured data and then making sense out of it. So our resolution advisory has already been embedded into the ticket before it gets sent to the NOC engineer. So you see the right first-time fixes, which are known to resolve this problem in this environment, in this particular customer environment, is what gets automatically embedded within the ticket once the engineer gets it. So this is really cool. What we'll also see are some of the external links and certain enhancements that can further be developed on it and which are underway. For example, what we can also do is using GenAI capability, realize one of these or all of these 4 use cases like adaptive automation. So if there is a known resolution to a particular problem like a script generation or a configuration change, that is something that GenAI can itself create and then enforce it using Bedrock agents to the network in trying to resolve the problem. So it is kind of completing the closed loop automation. Similarly, you could check for the spares availability before dispatching the field engineers to the site, schedule the field visit itself so that you don't have to have multiple visits, and the resolution advisor is something that we have already seen. So these are just some of the further features. We have already seen some of these. These are some of the other capabilities. We went through the entire demo. Thank you very much for your time, and thank you.